Howdy on Lex Lives. I think it's time to play a little Infi-Tech 2. Alright, so I need to replace my chainsaw. So that is what I am going to attempt to work on. At least a little bit here. Provided things don't get too crazy on me. So I just blew up my base. Oh, I wanted to, I ran out of power again. And which I don't even understand what was going on, but somehow I ran out of power. And so I was attempting to rearrange these crystals so that the power flowed better. And it didn't work, that's for sure, because somewhere, and I'm not even sure, somewhere, like all the power stopped going to that end of things. So I've shut down my hydrogen and oxygen. I mean, let's face it, these are pretty full. My hydrogen oxygen, I've shut down my osmium production at the moment while I wait for these things to power up. But somewhere in here, and I'm not exactly sure how it happened, I accidentally placed two cables and then everything exploded, but I'm not certain it should have. I'm pretty sure it was right here, and I accidentally put two cables. Was it here? No, it wasn't here. It must have been down here. So I no, because there's not enough room for two cables here. I don't know, but my thing tapped twice. Yeah, there's not enough room for cables, so it had to be back there. And so the second cable was next to the high voltage transformer there, and I didn't think they cared. Like I don't know what happened. It just exploded, and everything exploded. You should have seen. It was crazy. Because I run this on a separate server. I mean, it's on the same computer, so it's not a separate computer at all. I just wanted to give enough RAM to both my client and my world, and that seemed like the easiest way to do it. And so when I shut down the client, the server screen was just rolling text so fast as my base just continued to explode after I exited the game. It was crazy. But I want to make a chainsaw. Now I brought over the medium lithium battery that I had because I thought I might just go with a medium chainsaw. I don't think it makes a big deal because of my jetpack. Now, if I didn't have my jetpack, it would make a big deal. It is the one. It's the one thing that's really cheaty, I guess, about my jetpack. Because I did have to creative mode in the jetpack. I don't understand why you can't use the jetpack. Like, you'd think that it would just be toned down if it was, like, too much or something. But I really like the fact that it is both a jetpack and a battery for things. And, actually, I think that is the thing, right? There are no electric jetpacks in this pack. And my jetpack is an electric jetpack. I think that's really the only big difference. But you know, like I said before, when I made this, you could make all the parts but one, and it wasn't a disqualified thing. It was a glitch in the way um, over the course of this pack, I have run into a few instances where you make something and it gets the meta value, and the meta value is different than the meta value for the recipe. And even though you just made it, you can't use it because it's the wrong meta value, and then you have to wait for the patch. And so it was one of those when I was trying to make it. And so yeah, that was where I was at when I was trying to make it. Now, I had to. I think it was the cooling systems for it was the only part I couldn't get to work right. Um, and so I like they worked one time, and you couldn't do the next combine, and then they patched, and then you could do the next combine, but you couldn't use the coolers, and so I had to do that just one step in there, and then the rest of the recipe worked. Uh, Actually, the jetpack I'm on might be a different jetpack than that. This might be one I just creative moded in because of loss of everything for some reason. I don't remember. I do remember I lost all my stuff one time. Man, but I don't remember why. Because this is my... I know I've lost my wrench a few times. So I want a chainsaw. And I brought over the MV chainsaw. So it looks like it's made out of titanium. So I need 2 titanium plates, 2 titanium small gears, and titanium screws. So we'll start with that. How much titanium do I have? Plenty, actually. So I need... there's already screws in here. We've got 1 plate. So I need 3 more plates, basically. This isn't even going to be a big make, provided my system keeps running. I'm not going to promise the system keeps running because I'm still, power issue-y. Okay, there's your 2 gears. And then the next thing I do is I gotta make this, and I'm gonna make this out of tungsten is my plan. Tungsten steel, actually. I need something crazy powerful here. Tungsten. I just want to make sure that's still steel rings. Oh, it's steel and steel plates. You just got tungsten steel plates in the middle. Okay. So I need steel rings. That's got to be a recipe. Oh, I have a ton of steel rings already. Steel plates. I'm going to need 4 of those. And then I need 2 tungsten steel plates as well. Oh, this will be interesting. I can't... Okay, there's my tungsten steel chainsaw tip. And then... Oh, you know what? This totally has MV motor in the middle. Motor. Or HV. Is this an HV? That says MV. Do I have MV motors already? I might have some just... I do. Look at right there. There's one. One is what I need. Okay, so I want this, the medium battery, and my tungsten tip. There we go. I got myself a new chainsaw. Whew, much better. Now, I also need to check on these things. I added more Laptron Crystals to the setup. So there are 2 Laptron Crystals in each of the 6. I think there are 6 of these. And those are not receiving any power because it's all being used by this side. I think this is going to help. I wasn't going to do it this way, but I think this will help things because I feel like this direction is drawing too much power from the system, and so that means that this end isn't getting anything. There must be some kind of east-west thing going on, because I know sometimes things are weird with the direction they're facing in the game. And you also run into like can't be too close to the chunk boundary kind of thing. And so I definitely crossed the chunk boundaries because I haven't been paying attention to that. So it's really weird to me that stuff to the west here draws all the power over the stuff that's right next to it from the east. And no matter what I do, the stuff from the west wants to draw all the power. And so I don't have east. I don't have what direction is this? I don't have west batteries on this side of things, so that the power from this set of batteries could flow this direction into. So it's kind of like one-way streets, right? So power can flow this way, but it can't flow that way. And once it flows this way, if it hits these other batteries down here, it will continue to flow this way. And so this way can never go that way. But in the middle here, this setup will get power from both sides. And so my blast furnace and stuff down here will only get power from the batteries on this side and these turbines right here, which will help make sure that my AE system stays running even when those are doing other things. But it's going to be storing 40 million volts basically for this section, 40 million volts for this section and as a backup to that section, and 40 million volts for this section for when I'm doing stuff. So I feel like that's a good backup for right now. There is room for more, but I wanted to get over here and get rid of these trees, and I couldn't do that because I had no chainsaw or axe or anything like that. I still don't know why these are on fire. That's just some weirdness that's happening. And it has not stopped, and I don't know why. There's clearly water. I also don't know why the trees are so far over here. And look at this mess here. Like, ow. Don't set me on fire. You're not listening to a good job, or you're not doing a good job of not setting me on fire. Like, is it because there's no sun? I don't get it. Like, the sun makes it hot, so the tree was blocking the sun, then it... Sheesh. Could you get any bigger with those leaves, man? Dang it. I keep setting myself on fire. Okay, I don't need you. I don't need you. And this right here, this has got to be why I occasionally get plants out here. I guess I'm just going to have to break down and fill this in with cobblestone to stop those extra trees. What happened up here? Oh, it went away. Okay. Yeah, I had to go and add appetite to the machine today, because I've been letting it run in the background, and that has caused issues with fuel supplies. Where'd my sheep go, man? I saw him in here earlier. He must have wandered downstairs or something. I want to check my recipes in here too for chests. I know it's set up for. I guess I have just a ton of oak in here. I'm not gonna worry about it then. I was worried about it. No longer worried about it. And why are you still in my inventory? Get out of here. You too. Get out of here. Okay. Now, if big if this works the way it's supposed to, then I should be able to do something like this. And not have this end of things drain, right? I mean, isn't that how that should work? I mean, we can't tell until all of this battery's drained over here, so... Well, no, actually, I wouldn't be getting any power because the battery buffers would be draining all the power, so I'm pretty sure this is working. Nice. Okay, I had plenty of titanium. I want to look real quick here. What does it take to make tungsten? I know I've got a ton of ilmenite. So I need to know how to make hot tungsten ingots. I mean, besides from tungsten dust here. Come on, you gotta show me how this stuff was made. So scheelite with hydrogen. So scheelite. I know it's with, isn't it with ilmenite? Ilm. Or is that tungsten? Or is that titanium, I mean? Oh no, that's titanium and raw iron. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well let's see where all that stuff is at. So much rutile in here. Okay, it's not in here. I know I saw I had a bunch of... This is just tungstate. Oh, that's another one, right? Tungstate. I think the way this works is this is set up with the chlorine for the rutile. Are these small or tiny? They're tiny. Okay. Oh man, you know, I got rid of that wood, and now I need a crafting window over here. That's not gonna help me out too much. Alright, I need... Nope, okay. What about tungstate? Nope, alright, we're good on that. What about planks? I just need one of these. Thank you. And then, oh man, I thought I'd just switch it over to something that's not in the pack. That's obviously not happening. Not happening. That's not happen. Those aren't words. You know, I should probably get a... packer in here for this instead of yeah, you don't have enough carbon. And I can take these with me. Ooh, there's not enough room to take these with me. This is from processing my magnesium chloride, I believe. Okay, and then I just need a regular centrifuge, if I remember correctly. Centrifuge. Can you centrifuge these ashes for me? Yes, you can. Right into carbon, just like I expected. So you take that as well. Somewhere, I'm pretty sure I have got some ilmenite. Here it is. Some tungstate. Look at that. Some ilmenite. Some carbon. Oh, some sodium. I need that at the other spot there. Honey drops. No, I don't need honey drops. Some quartzite dust in here and stuff. I should probably get moved over. Okay. So it's ilmenite with carbon. And then the tungstate. I think the tungstate is the one that has to be processed yet. Yes, in the electrolyzer with the hydrogen gas. Which... dang it, I can't. Oh, because it's up here. And there's hydrogen gas, but you're currently set up with bauxite. Weird. Why is this not doing anything? There's definitely plenty of stuff. I don't think this is shut down. It might not be getting enough power. I'll bet the dang that's not what I wanted to click on. Yeah, I'll bet my dang makes no sense, man. The blast furnace, I think, is sucking down all the power somehow. Anyways, magnesium dust. Why don't you go live in here? Silicon, vanadium, yttrium. Yep, we're good on all that. And I believe sodium is part of your processing. Now, so a couple more places I want to check for the ilmenite and the tungstate that I thought I had some extras of. Ooh, there's carbon dust that I just processed. I'll need those. Tantalite, quartzite, jellied toluene. Okay. Let's head out here. Vanadium, so no. And you're not set up on that stuff. How about in here? What do we got? Vanadium, coal ore. We got some yellorium dust hanging out in here. Ooh, there's some more carbon. Weird. Yeah, I was pretty certain that somewhere I had a ton of stibnite. Isn't stibnite part of the battery stuff I was looking for? I didn't even think about looking for stibnite. Pretty sure. Oh, there's antimony dust. Or antimony, or however that's pronounced. Vanadium, uranite, magnetite. Magnetite. I have so much cobalt. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah. I don't know what I did with oh, there's some more sodium, some more carbon. Ooh, some sulfur dust. That's always handy. Some steel plates just hanging out over here. My setup from when I was making black rose dust or black. Yep, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's like a ton of titanium in here. Oh, there's my reactor chamber. I found you. I found you. I need to get you set back up because I need depleted fuel rods. I do. Okay, so sulfur needs to go over here. Not in the sifting machine. Nope. Right here. Sulfur. Ooh. Tons of sulfur. Not enough raw rubber dust. And we'll take the ashes back down here. Not ashes, sorry. The carbon back down here. And you are producing raw iron nuggets and rutile. So I'll let you continue doing that. I'm going to leave all this carbon dust here specifically for that purpose. And the sodium can go over here and join the other sodium. And then I gotta look at this stibnite because I'm pretty sure this stibnite that I grabbed processes into something to do with batteries, or maybe it just comes from the same area as the batteries. Let me see here. No, because see, I have the stibnite ore here. I'm pretty sure that's got something to do with batteries that I wanted to make. Yeah. It's centrifuged into antimony. Guess what? I need you. Here's the thing. This is one of those things where I feel like I should clean it thoroughly. But I've got so much redstone over here that's just draining my power. But I'll bet I got enough power maybe to let this run a little bit right now. Maybe not. I can't even see what it's doing. Okay, yeah, you definitely don't need any of that crap. Oh, wow. You're supposed to go into here first, not here. Yeah. There's not enough power. Oops. For that thing. Currently. But it should eventually... It should eventually here kick me out some stibnite, right? Let me see here. I've got... Somebody over here has got a battery in them. There we go. That I can use to get this going. This is one of those things where I'm like, I need a battery. It's going to use it up really fast, though, because this is a power hog of a system. Ooh, wow. It is beyond a power hog of a system. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. So what I could do is, it looks like that thing might need more amps. So maybe I need HV. Yep, that's not the right one to type it into. I might need to get an HV. Wow. HV. Nope. Seriously. Battery. Oh, because they got weird names on these. This would be a high voltage. No, not 8, not 32. I need the 512. Here we go. The high voltage. Oh, okay. Sorry, it's not HV on this particular one. High voltage battery buffer. So what would it take for that? You need gold wires, a chest, an HV machine hull. So HV machine hull. Should make me that. And then... oh look, I already got the ×4 gold wire. We're good as soon as you get that HV machine hull done. You're already done. Okay, so I actually need another of my HV batteries wherever it is. There we go. Taking you. And so I can very, very, very in the wrong spot. Very carefully here. I'm going to have to move this. So we're going to have to do this, and then this, and then so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here. I'm not doing it without doing a backup, just in case I accidentally... Why do you look like this? What did I do to you? Dang it! Oh, I was trying to change the settings. Oh, man. What do you think the chances are that my backup worked right at the moment I typed in backup? Oh, but look at this. It didn't blow up through these. My AE system is still online? No. Why's my AE system not online? Why are you not online? Oh, because the cable got broken. Maybe. No, it's all still there. No, it's not. There's a piece of cable missing right there. But there's still power for my system. Anyways, I'm going to load from a backup. So click like you're like. Oh, subscribe to catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.